All right, hey guys, so we're back working on the TR3 again, and we're going to go ahead and show you real quick what we got done to it. So we worked on the TR3 today and got the doors off the car. We thought those were going to be a real huge nightmare, but luckily, because the car is a California car, they came off pretty good. So doors are off, good to go. Windshield frame off the car, because our goal is to get the whole car blasted and epoxied so we can start working on it over the winter time. So that's goal number one. So we got the front fenders out. Here's one of the doors right here, the hood. A lot of like undercoating under the hood, but no rust that we found yet. So that's a good thing. I mean, I got to go over it with a fine tooth comb yet. But so anyways, this is kind of the car real quick. And over here is the other fender. This is actually both front fenders. You have the tape here where we had the trim taped on. And we do still have, this is the driver's fender, the good one. Passenger's fender's got some damage on the front, as you've seen in previous videos. We got to get all that bumped out and try to get that fixed. But here's the other door. Again, the doors are really nice. Car was originally white, I would assume. Certainly looks that way to me. But fenders look pretty good. The passenger's fender down here does have some filler in it because there's a dent in it, you can see from the inside, that rather than bump the dent out, they just fill it with some mud. And the driver's front fender, though, that looks to be pretty good on the bottom. I don't see any dents in that or nothing. Some rust there at the bottom. We scraped it all off. And I want to go through and wire wheel it, do a little tappy tap on it, see if there's any spots that break through to make sure it's good solid metal yet. You see they got a little bit of filler right around here. And I believe that is, yep, that's another dent. So for some reason, when the fenders got dented, they just filled it back out. Maybe they didn't have any metal repair guys. I don't know. So anyways, they're all off. None of this has been cleaned up yet. This is the cowl section. And normally on these TR3s, if you know anything about these cars, they normally are rotted like nothing. But this car, pretty good shape. I mean, you get some seam sealer here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just some dirt. I don't know. Some dirt down in there collected, and you can see it's like a lot of red dirt. I mean, this comes from California. We don't have dirt that color here. And then this rust is all surface rust on here. Again, we're going to grind all that off there to make sure this lower cowl section's really good and solid. Sure does sound like it. Looks pretty good. Rockers are freaking mint. Nice. So we're pretty cool with that. Inner fenders look pretty good. Dentage right there, but and they got them sealed like big time. And bare metal right there. Kind of weird. Bare metal. But yeah, we'll sandblast all that because, I mean, these fenders, let's face it, there's calico fenders. 15 different colors. And, oh, maybe 16. And we're going to go ahead and get all that cleaned up and get those all back to one color so we can get those all painted up nice. Nice. Yes. Got to get this tag off here yet, though, because we don't want to paint that. So we are going to have to pull all the original grommets off there, which sucks. I didn't really want to do that. Maybe we can clean this tag up, tape it off. I don't know. We got to figure that out yet, the best way to do that. I know she got a couple other tags that she pulled off the car that she still has to go back on it anyway. So this is the passenger side right here. You see the inner fender? A lot of dirt in there. Mud. Dirt up there. Nice. Nice. We probably should put something over that like this. Like a curved piece of metal in there maybe so we can close that off. That'd be kind of cool. Or run something straight up and then just kind of seal the edge. I don't know. But it kind of probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put something. Well, of course the car won't be drove through the mud or nothing anymore, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. This looks really good down here, really solid here. We got some surface rust here again. We're going to go and scrape all this off and clean this up really good. Make sure there's no weak metal in here at all. Tap it all out really good. Go from there. Yeah, anyways, making progress on the old girl. If everything keeps going well, we should be able to have this thing worked on this winter and getting some work done to it. So it's kind of the progress we've made to this point with the Triumph, not a whole lot, but just kind of making little baby steps with it, trying to get it so we can work on it this winter. And hopefully, by spring, I mean, I doubt it, but hopefully by spring, we can have it ready to paint. Who knows? I'd love to. Love to. We'll see if we can make that happen. But anywho, that's kind of the progress. For the TR3, we got to get the rear fenders off yet, and the trunk lid, taillights, rear bumpers, and basically get it ready for blasting the rest of the way. So we can have his body cleaned up. All right, we will see you guys soon. Take care, and that's it for the TR3. Hey guys, welcome to Street Freaks Garage. This right here is Tool Girl Lisa. Say hi, Lisa.
Hi.
She's actually finally working on this turd. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is it okay to call it a turd now, finally?
No.
Oh,
What's that?
I didn't call it a turd.
Oh, see, Brandon's working on his turd. I mean, I know.
that's Brandon's laying a turd.
Trim rings, laying a turd, working on a turd. What's the difference? So, Tool Girl Lisa, what are you took the thing? Oh my gosh, took the trunk off.
All by herself?
No, that's a woman. She could take the trunk off all by herself. Right? And do it with a smile, too. So, Tool Girl Lisa, what do you got to say to all the people that say, boy, it's taking you long enough to work on that car?
They don't know what's going on in my life.
That's right. Back off, people. That's what we're saying, right? So she's going to take care of the trunk lid. She's taking it outdoors because she's got, oh, hey, don't forget all those hinges got to come off there, too.
She's going to regret that decision.
No, but when they go to blasting, they will. Whew, yeah. So Tool Girl is cleaning out the Triumph and preparing it for blasting. She's got to pull the gas tank out yet, and then the car is about ready for blasting. We're gonna take pictures of it. We got to take pictures and send it to the blaster. And what the?
I'm a velocity stack.
No, you're a ding-a-ring.
You're not even funny.
Look at the ding-a-ring. Look, show Tool Girl Lisa a
I
ding-a-ring.
said I'm a velocity stack.
He's a ding-a-ring.
Nobody thought it was funny.
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, everybody laughed. I could hear them. So this is proof, evidence that Tool Girl Lisa steals my stuff in my tool cabinet. What are you doing in there?
I'm the one that keeps you supplied, so I steal whatever I want. Wow.
You may have to have some help in here.
Look at the bill covers.
I got an idea. Hold on.
Okay,
Where
this is a bolt, so it tells us on the bottom underneath the car there's a knot. That's what it is. That's a ground wire for your gas tank.
Let me
So,
try the ones on the front.
If you look underneath there, you might see a nut underneath there. So you have to put a wrench on here and go underneath and take the nut off.
Oh, my arms aren't long enough to do that.
Brando's being so nice and helping you out.
It's because I get to live in the basement.
She's going under.
She came from the land down under.
Are you going under?
Yeah. I don't know how this will work.
Can you see your nuts?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, look for your nuts.
I gotta look for my
I
nuts
don't know
too.
why I brought this down here with me. I must just got it in my hand.
She brought her phone. You know why? To call SOS for help. She needed help.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Help, I'm trapped under my car. I can't find my nuts.
I gotta scrape around it. I won't be able to get.
Almost have a bunch of undercoating on it.
Is it undercoating or just dirt?
Both.
Oh, just dirt brushing your eye.
That's what we do. Make sure your mouth's open too, that's the best part.
Here. Yeah, don't forget. There's nothing like a little muddy tree.
I'm not sure where the other one is at.
Your nuts turned yet?
No, it's been in there. Let me check this
Maybe
out.
it's welded.
Maybe.
You took the gas tank out of your other car.
Well, I don't like being that close under there. Claustrophobic.
There's this bolt. Now, did you take a picture of that? Show the ground wire on there?
No, I didn't.
And I suggest you do that.
And get an impact and run it in and out, in and out, in and out until it starts moving freer, and then just keep pulling it out slowly.
Hey, let's get a torch. There's nothing better to take a gas tank off than a torch.
Yeah, no, we're not using
It'll be fun. Do you have any idea what a big bang we can make?
it. Yeah, I would make a big bang, all
We
right.
can have a bang of a time.
Yep, figured that.
Holy crap.
What?
And it looks. Well, we got the gas tank out of there with a little help from Brando. Pretty dirty. Pretty dirty in there. Looks like I got a little hole right there. Gonna have to fix, but now I'm gonna vacuum her out and take pictures to get a quote on sandblasting.
Still got a lot more work to do yet to it, but I want you guys to take a look, see what you think. So this is it. Looks a little bit different than it did the last time you seen it. You can see everything has been blasted and epoxy primed. And I'm not talking just the top of the car. It's been sand blasted, or excuse me, media blasted and epoxy primed everywhere. The entire car, top and bottom. So I'll bring in a little bit, show you some more of the interior, but just going to show you the body. And I mean, these are original rockers, and the blaster guy had told me, he says, boy, you guys don't realize how lucky you are to have come across this car. This car is in incredible condition, original condition. These are all still very solid yet. I mean, they're pretty porous as far as where the rust was, but still very solid yet. Everything, all the front suspension, you know, we're taking all the front suspension off and redoing it all, but it all looks so much better now. Just wow. Hood turned out very nice. Got a couple of dents and dings over there. Mostly just dents to address. Really no rust or rot issues. Just dents to take care of. So, I mean, and a lot of dents in the apron. You know, the apron looks like it's been through World War II. Maybe 3. I don't know. But, maybe been through a couple wars. I don't know. But it looks pretty rough. And there's lots of dents. And you can kind of see it across the lighting here. Lots of dents in the apron. And a lot of these cars that I see, a lot of their aprons are all the same type of way. They all got a lot of dents on them. The very bottom, I mean, there is a couple pinholes right here that I'm going to have to take care of. weld those up real quick. Won't take long. Everything here, got a couple little pinholes in here. Little things in there, so, but that's, you know, it is what it is. It's, I mean, this is a 1960, guys. A 1960, so, and plus it's British metal. Nothing against Britons. I am a British. I am a Briton. But the metal was just not that good. Bottom's all really nice. These holes here, I'm assuming they were for a mirror, but they were filled in before, so we're going to go ahead and fill them back in because we don't want those there. Her mirrors will go up on the fenders where they're supposed to be. Yeah, so you can see the dents a little bit in the hood right there across the lighting. I hope you can see that right there. There's a little dent right there. But overall, the car is really nice condition. The doors all turned out great. The fenders, I got some body work to do. The fenders back here where they backed into something, dented it back there. And that's got to be all bumped out the best we can now that we got the fenders off the car. Other than that, though, the fenders are pretty nice overall. People were really impressed with how solid this car was. So, the original rockers inside the wheels look really, really good. The frame looks really nice. In the back, the trunk. Trunk looks nice. I do gotta get these indentions down in here and then weld these holes shut because she does not want the luggage rack holes on the trunk. She does not want a luggage rack on it, so I'm kind of hoping I could talk her into it, but I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, across the very back here, it's got a lot of dents here, so I do gotta bump these out and I can get right to these from inside the trunk, so that's nice. This back here, where they had backed into stuff before, this is all the metal yet, where they bumped it, pulled it out rather, because you can't get to the inside of it. So they pulled it out and they got it pretty darn good. I think it's as good as it's going to get. So I'll probably just end up having to fill that. This side is really good. Nothing wrong there. So just, you know, minor dents and stuff, you know, so we got to take care of. But I'm going to go ahead and take a second and pop the trunk off there, and the hood, I want to go under the hood and under the trunk and show you guys all that. Alright, so take you inside the trunk area. Again, everything blasted in here. There's still some sand that fell out of the fenders and that when they did all this in here. All on the back in here, you see how nice this is. All original sheet metal. Very nice. Get lucky with this car, man. And again, this is a California car. That's kind of why we're looking at what we're looking at. I do believe it actually has a sticker on the bumper, on the original bumper, which I believe reads Fresno, California. So it's from Fresno at one point. Probably lived most of its life there. You can kind of see some of the floors under here. This is all original floors. And this is just dust and dirt here. It's not a hole. And all the original floors up there. You guys have seen floors before in the other videos. No surprises in the floors. So when they blasted the floors, everything turned out really nice. And you see the new battery box here we put in. Looks good yet. So going up under here, under the hood, looks way different than what it did. Whoo, does it ever. We got the tag off, the ID tag off. Drilled that out so we didn't damage it in the blasting process. But there's so much. I mean, this was such a mess under here. This is just a piece of wire right up there to hold the exhaust up. But all your components over here, everything's been blasted and primed. So it's good to go, man. I mean, it's almost ready for paint. So what we're going to do, though, is we're just kidding. It's not ready for paint. What we're going to do, though, is we are going to separate the body from the frame. Even though the frame has been blasted too. I wish I had it up on the lift right now, but I don't. I mean, you can kind of see all the components. How nice the components all are. The inner fenders, I mean, decent shape, no rust, no rot through on the inner fenders. Gonna make a really cool little car. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture up here of what the frame looks like underneath of the car, because I do have pictures of that, so you guys can take a look at what it looks like underneath. Guy was just fantastic. I mean, he's like my blaster guy from now on. This guy's phenomenal and does an excellent job. And I will definitely be using him for many more cars in the future. I'm so excited to have found him, and he's a great guy. Now a good friend, so we really appreciate everything that he did. So we're pretty excited to have the TR3 in epoxy primer. So now we can start doing a little bit of filler work on here and there, smoothing the body out a little bit, working on the front suspension. I think it's going to look fantastic. We're pretty excited. It's just good to see it all one color. It's good to see that what we have to work with is good metal to work with. And it's good to see it's not blown apart and Swiss cheese. This one, I think we finally got a good one to start with, so that's what it's looking like. We're going to go ahead and continue to work on this thing, get some filler on it. The goal is to possibly get this painted next summer. I don't know. We're going to find out. We'll see if we can make that happen. All right, guys, so there you go. So a little bit of an update on the TR3. It's cool that you're at least seeing the progress now with the epoxy and the blasting them, and that's a huge step. I'm going to work on that periodically between things, but just wanted to come back with you with a little update on that. You guys got any questions, comments, please leave them down below in the comment section. We definitely would appreciate that. We appreciate you guys tuning into the channel all the time. I think that's about it. So, all right, guys, that's it for now. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. All right, bye-bye.